Welcome to the first edition of Alochak. Today we will be discussing about foreign policy, about G4 nations. So do you have any idea about G4 nations? Who are its members? What is the agenda? Who are its opposers? Let's start with the member nations of G4 countries. So the G4 countries comprise of 4 countries, namely Japan, India, Germany, and Brazil. So all these countries support each other's bid to a permanent seat in United Nations Security Council. There are countries which get together to follow some political agenda or to meet some military agenda. But for G4 countries, there is only one agenda, and that is to get a permanent seat in United Nations Security Council. The composition of current UN Security Council comprises of permanent members and elected members. So there are 5 permanent members in the UN Security Council. These are USA, France, UK, Russia and China. USA, France and UK are members of Security Council, courtesy being the victorious sides of the Second World War. Another victorious side of the Second World War, USSR, was replaced by Russia in 1991. The Republic of China became the 5th permanent member of the Security Council in 1945. It was replaced by the current form of Chinese government, the People's Republic of China, in 1971. In addition to being the permanent members of the Security Council, these 5 members also have the veto power. What is a veto power? So when a resolution is presented in front of the Security Council, any one of these 5 countries can decide to use its veto power to block the passage of that resolution. This has been done umpteen number of times in the past, and this gives special clout to these permanent members of the Security Council. Apart from the 5 permanent members, there are 10 temporary members who are elected to serve 2-year non-consecutive terms and do not have the veto power. So the G4 countries are staking a claim at the permanent membership of Security Council to increase their clout and for more domination, to be recognized as world powers. Apart from that, their claim is based upon the fact that they represent 23% of the world population, 20% of the world GDP. Their cumulative budget, defense budget that is $160 billion. All of them have formidable militaries and are regional powers in their own right. Apart from these facts, in the 24-year period between 1987 and 2010, all 4 nations of the G4 countries have been elected for at least 4 terms as the temporary members of the Security Council. Brazil and Japan have been elected for 5 terms each, whereas Germany and India have been elected as one of the elected members for 4 terms each. In the 1990s, Italy started a movement called Uniting of Consensus Movement, which opposed the expansion of the number of permanent members in the Security Council. Rather, according to this group, the number of temporary members in the Security Council should be increased. In addition to this philosophy, the members of the Coffee Club also oppose either one of the G4 nations or more than one of the G4 nations as the permanent member of the Security Council. The Coffee Club comprises of 9 nations at this point of time. They are led by Italy. The other nations are South Korea, Canada, Spain, Pakistan, Mexico, Turkey, Malta and Argentina. Now let's talk about opposition to each of the G4 nations. Let's start with Japan. So the Japanese bid to become a permanent member in United Nations Security Council is strongly opposed by China, North Korea, Russia and South Korea. These countries have yet to forget and forgive Japan for the war crimes it committed during World War II. The Japanese claim to become the permanent member at UNSC has been supported by the UK and the USA. All permanent members of the current UN Security Council, which is popularly known as the P5, have supported India's bid to become the permanent member in UNSC. The only country on earth to oppose India's bid is Pakistan, because it believes that India flouts with human rights in the Kashmir region. Germany's bid to become a permanent member at the UNSC is strongly opposed by many of its neighbors, which include European neighbors like Bulgaria, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Greece, Hungary, Italy, Malta, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Romania, Serbia and Spain, and the African nation Namibia. Their bid is supported by the UK, France and Russia. Once again, in Brazil's case, its neighboring countries or the countries in its regional zone like Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, Costa Rica, Mexico, Peru, Uruguay and Venezuela, these countries strongly oppose Brazil's claim to become one of the permanent members at the UNSC. Their bid is supported by the UK, France and Russia. The USA of late has indicated that it is willing to support Brazil's bid, but given the condition that Brazil doesn't get a veto power. The G4 countries have been lobbying to become the permanent member of the UNSC for a long time now. So these are some actions that they have taken. They have introduced this idea that along with the 4 countries in G4, 2 African nations should also be included in the Security Council to reflect the actuality of the modern day era. How far does it go? Only time will say. But at this point of time, the lobbying is still on. The countries who oppose their claims are lobbying against them. So it's a tussle going on. Let's see which side wins ultimately. Thank you.